Okay, this is my third day using this community biology laboratory to teach myself biology and basically experimental biology. Here we're looking at cells that have the P glow plasmid. It's just E. coli that glows in the presence of arabinose. That plate has ampicillin on it, but it doesn't work. I think I put it in too hot. This is the liquid media version of that. I think it's basically the exact same solution. This doesn't really show it glowing. It faintly glowed. I think probably could have been incubated a little bit better. It only incubated 30 degrees in a shaker for like, I don't know, maybe like 24 hours. One thing that I learned, I definitely end up spending a ton of time just trying to read protocols and understand what it is they're even asking me to do. I think a lot of the protocols I've seen so far are pretty underspecified. They don't really say how to do things, just what to do. And so this is, something that I definitely want to get better about knowing sort of the subtext of when they say do this, make something 60 degrees C, what equipment do I need to use to do that? Or something so you can see what it is. All right, then I spent like way too long trying to find the right centrifuge. I was just bumbling around like, does this one fit? Does this one fit? And none of them did. So then I just sat down and was like, huh. And then I grabbed some tubes. Someone told me, I think yesterday, that I could use these tubes. So I took them out, got my all greasy, fat fingers all over them, only for them to not fit either. Um, and I don't think I filmed this part, but I asked someone which to use, and we figured out how to use it. And it's this big one that you'll see right here. So this is me going to get my pelleted cells. And interestingly, um, so pelleting, yeah. So okay, so I grabbed this, and you can see this. There's a little greenish pellet. There you go. And we're gonna. Okay, so now we're putting the liquid pelleted cells under the gel box here, and you'll see. I mean, it glows so much brighter. So I mean, the good thing is like, all right, we should be able to get some plasmid out of this, doing the extraction because it's glowing. So clearly, there's something. Okay, yeah. So basically, I extracted the plasmid. It was just basically doing a bunch of putting some liquid in a vial and then um, centrifuging it, and then putting some other liquid in the vial and centrifuging it, and then it gets centrifuged through I guess, some particular kind of filter. They called it a column. I don't really know what it is, but yeah, that was pretty much that day. That tomorrow, I'll basically try to put this plasmid back into cells and see if it glows. So the rest of this, I mean, I just sort of threw this footage together. It's not in order, unfortunately, because the two cameras that I'm using have like totally different date times. So I set that when I got home, but and hopefully it'll be easier to organize. But I got to use this spectrophotometer thing. That was pretty cool. I got to use the vortexer. Got really good at the centrifuge. It's a pretty easy tool. Labeled, moved the liquids around. It's pretty boring, honestly, but the fact that you can actually remove a plasmid is pretty sick. Hopefully I'll start to get good at this footage, but we just got to get this done.